What's going on, Capricorn family? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, join the membership family, dropping videos 3 times a week for the members. Shout out to the Sagittarius cuspers. And be sure, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, and cross-watching victims. Let us know where you're watching from. Always big shout out to everybody in Michigan, especially Lansing and Detroit. Capricorns, this is a very general reading. General. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't be foolish. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my second channel. You know I love a ratchet Leo. Maybe you do too. Heavy Leo energy starting out with this Strength card. You know I love an 8 in the tarot. Reaping what you sow. Getting, what goes around comes around, but having the strength, the courage to do something. And looking at the previous readings again, if you don't subscribe, go to the Capricorn playlist and view the other readings. This move, a relocation. Notice how it looks like our girl Sophia's on an island here. Know that lions, we've all watched National Geographic up in here, Animal Planet. Male lions, especially. So whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Male Capricorns, tap in. You know we love you over here. Male lions go off on their own, that period of isolation that we've seen that Virgo. And am I actually on camera? Wow. Male lions go off on their own and find their own pride. Once they get to a certain age, they get kicked out by the alpha. And then they got to figure it out. So some of you are in that stage of moving on, that period of isolation, finding your people, building your own tribe. And why do I feel like for some of you, this is doing something for your family? What else with Sophia? Heavy on the Leo energy, the 6 of Wands. And shout out to the Capricorns born in 86. What is that Bible verse where somebody please drop the Bible verse where it speaks about somebody, a prophet is no good in their hometown. That's what it's giving. You got to go somewhere else to get appreciated. And having the strength and the courage to do what you need to do to get the recognition that you want and or you desire. That 6 of Wands being very accomplished, being celebrated, welcomed, rewarded. Recognized with the 6 of Wands. Some of y'all got some moves to make, Capricorn. Now, for those of you that are relocating or finding out that you need to move somewhere else so that you can be appreciated, listened to, heard. What are you leaving behind? Put it in writing, make it real down below in the comment section. Page of Swords. Not okay. Heavy on the air. Shout out to the Aquarius cuspers, the January babies. The Knight of Swords. December 15th. Please tap in. Capricorns, drop your birthdays in the chat in the comment section. The Devil. We're going to get into that. More air with the 3 of Swords. And Big Blanche in the building with the High Priestess. Pisces. Secrets, thoughts, ideas, but using your intuition to know when it's time to go. Or really with this King of Wands here, what's underneath? 7 of Wands. When it's time to go, you will know. Notice we see the Knight of Wands here, the 7 of Wands, and this King of Wands. Knight, King, Sophia, given the Queen. She is the Queen in this deck, the Queen of Fire. But this is you protecting yourself, putting up walls, barriers, and moving very quickly towards this new beginning, towards this relocation, towards getting things under control. And I don't mean, control and getting other people to do what you need them to do, but bringing balance back to your own situation. You're the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and this King of Wands. Protecting your energy, protecting your peace. There's going to be some people that you're blocking, that you're no longer speaking to. Some of you, you're tired of fighting and going back and forth with certain people. And again, that move, that change with the... And some of you regret to have to do this, to distance yourself or to make that choice, that decision. 5 of Swords of Lovers. The 5-5. A major change. Taurus energy. Always be a cross watcher over here on this channel between the Taurus and Capricorn videos. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Choices, consequences. But also, you know, God being with you. The Lovers. Free will. Now, I'm looking at the world. Fixed energy. Taurus. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. This 5 of Cups, which we know is water. And the Lover. Shout out to the people wearing a robe right now in a hotel, in their house, in the hospital. Choices and consequences. And somebody regretting making a certain choice or decision here. And I feel like regretting making a decision to wait for somebody. The world is the pause for the cause before the start of a brand new journey. This is something hard for you to walk away from. Clearly. Clearly. We see the heavy boundaries being set here. The 5 of Swords, a verbal falling out, a confrontation, a conversation, a loss. This Queen of Swords as well, setting certain boundaries, but it speaks to somebody being bitter, angry, out to get you. The 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are having to set these boundaries because your reputation is important to you. Your career is important to you. Some of you are moving, cutting ties, or, you know, putting in that 2 weeks notice for another job opportunity, for a commitment. And that 8 is showing up just like in the Taurus reading. The 4, the 8 of Air, and this Judgment. Things being revealed. You've seen all that you need to see. So now it's a moment here with this 4 of Swords of healing. Because I feel like what you've seen or what you experienced has been a lot. Enough for you to walk away. Enough for you to cut ties. Enough for you to be relocating. Heavy on the leaving somebody behind. The 4 of Swords and 8 of Swords. It speaks of, you know, and again, another 8, the Strength card and the 8 of Swords. But it being very tough to walk away from this situation and or this person. The 4 of Swords and the Judgment, things being revealed that have you, you know, stuck in your head about this decision with the Lovers. Now let me use this pin-up tarot. I mean, somebody's got you smoking here. Got you so stressed out. What is this thing that you see? This thing that's revealed to you, but also requiring you to forgive. Notice the Judgment here. Our girl Sophia sounding the trumpet. Our girl Sophia here, again, with the Lovers. Adam and Eve, Judgment Day. And Adam and Eve is in Genesis, the beginning. Judgment is the end, a new beginning. I feel like some of you are stuck on the forgiveness part, Capricorns. On how to forgive them, on the healing part, the 4 of Swords, that 5 of Cups, and this feeling stuff. We see the 3 of Pentacles here, which is a lack of cooperation. Things, and we see a map here. We see multiple people talking. The cigarette showing up again, crayons here. Shout out to the teachers. Even though there were discussions, plans, even plans that were laid out, drawn out, spelled out for somebody, it not working. It not working. The Queen of Swords here, again, setting boundaries, cutting ties. But with the Joan of Arc energy in this, it gives trying to pray for somebody. Next to this Judgment, the Five of Cups, praying for a way out. Again, over communicating, maybe even over playing your part. Setting boundaries, giving an ultimatum here with the Queen. And I feel like once you give the ultimatum, because you're tired of putting things on pause, that's when, you know, things are revealed to you and you have to make this decision. This being stuck in this, and why do I feel like some of you have been stuck for 8 months, 8 weeks with this Eight of Swords? You need to make a decision for you. You may not, and it gives, you're not in the right environment to thrive and needing to move on to calmer waters. The Six of Swords at night. Notice the moon energy here in the background. And notice it's just this person, you know, driving this boat. Shout out to the people in Italy. And then this one person here in the front. The swords down, being quiet about this move. Six is showing up multiple times. The Lovers, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands. Drop those repeating numbers you've been seeing lately. So before we get into anything else, let me put these away. We see the Devil here, the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Three of Swords as High Priestess, touching your, maybe you are touching your gut, maybe you are hungry. But trusting your gut to lead you and when it is time for you to go, where it is you need to go, who you're needing to let go of. But also with this High Priestess, she is the keeper of secrets. We got this Devil, the Capricorn energy. But this speaks to an obsession. Being obsessed. It could be obsessed with work. You could have been obsessing over this relationship, whether it was work, friend, family, romantic, whatever. You could be obsessing about your career. But it gives the vibes that this obsessing and rushing around while dealing with maybe a person or people that are immature, unprepared, maybe bringing you a lot of unnecessary mental anguish, that Three of Swords. Pain, heartbreak. And knowing when to go. I almost get the vibes. Why do I get the vibes of like gossip? Having to deal with gossip. Why do I feel like somebody's obsessed with you? And I don't, and not in a romantic way. But like watching with this Page of Swords, it gives heavy a watching and keeping tabs on somebody. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's giving monitoring spirits. Like you may have people around you that love you, that go through the motions of support, fam, but aren't serious. They're just trying to keep tabs on you. They have something to talk about. They have something, you know, to compare themselves to. The Three of Swords. The Magician, Gemini, Aries, and the Queen. See, our girl Sophia and the Queen of Wands. See, Capricorn, how do you keep doing what you're doing? The Devil, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. Notice the staffs, or the wand here. Yeah. Staff here, something in somebody's hand. And cheesecake here. Shout out to the people that love sweets. Love me some cake. Love me some mint chocolate chip ice cream. If you don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream, you can leave this channel right now. And I'm so serious. It is the best. Especially from Baskin-Robbins. Period. Argue with your grandma. Listen, some of this has to do with the fact that you keep making things happen for yourself. What I feel like, and I've been saying this in several of the readings, Capricorns, you attracting a lot of opportunities and people to you. And the sunflower in her hand, rising up. Reaching, we say the stars, but is it really the stars, or are you reaching for the sun? It speaks to being very driven, focused, especially when it comes to your career and business, but also your level of physical attractiveness, ladies and gentlemen. You looking good. That has people. Why do I feel like your physical appearance has changed and that's got the people around you acting funny? Heavy on the physical appearance changing. And I feel like for some of you, not all, this is definitely for a small few, but notice the robes here. Like some of you don't even have clothes that fit, or you've had to completely change your wardrobe, things falling up off of you. But you're getting a lot of attention, I feel strongly, due to your accomplishments. We see the Magician. Shout out to the Capricorns that are working multiple jobs, doing it all. And we see the Queen of Wands here as well. Again, that focus, determination. So not only are you doing the damn thing, trying to stop swearing, but then you have the audacity, Capricorn. The audacity to be looking good, taking care of yourself, doing better all the way around. It is time for you to change your circle. Setting boundaries, realizing who's in your corner and who's not. And making a move. Heavy on the freeing yourself from the situation. 86, 8-6, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords. 86 Capricorns. Heavy. Actually, what else about this Magician moment? Since we're here, what's the obsession? Let's just go ahead and do that. Doing things different. I need them to control that dog, like in the middle. Stop it. Stop it. The Lovers, twice. 6-6. Choices, consequences. We see Adam and Eve again. Looking like Superman over here. It's giving Clark Kent right here. The Temperance Angel. Shout out to the Sagittarius cuspers, the December babies. The temptation in the setup. Again, the Genesis vibes. You may have known somebody, these people, too long. They're not ready to see you level up, get better, do better, be successful. We see this Magician and being clarified by the Queen of Wands, as we've already seen. The red in her dress, the red here, yeah? Recognizing the red flags. But your attractiveness, the opportunities that you're attracting, the attention that you're attracting, being part of the problem. The Queen of Wands. And the Lovers and the Devil. Let me go back. A 6 here, and we see the 15. Typically it's a 1 and a 5. It's a 6. This is... Why do I feel like there for some of you, there's one person in particular, heavy on the one person in particular, that has just chosen or made a decision a long time ago, way back when, to not like you or to not feel what it is that you're bringing to the table. This Queen of Wands, and we see the heavy queen energy. So whether you're a man or a woman, the fact that when you come around, you move like royalty or you make people feel like you're royalty, it gives the intimidation vibes. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. Again, the monitoring spirits. They're trying to hold somebody up, giving people the benefit of the doubt here, only to see that it ain't working out. That it's time for you to move very quickly. And for some of you, this may be a lover. We see the player energy here with the Knight of Wands. But really, I get a fast change in direction. Moving quickly, protecting your peace, protecting your energy, blocking certain folks with the 7 of Wands. And this King of Wands, being in control. Taking action, taking the initiative. Not being afraid to take action and do certain things. The 10 of Pentacles. And notice, we see this one individual here in the chair. Two people back here, the lovers, the one person here, and the two dogs. See a black cat here. Who's this black person with a black cat that's hating on you? The black cat twice with this Queen of Wands. That's typical in a standard deck. But it's the greyhounds for me. Some of y'all need to get a greyhound ticket up out of this situation. Why do I feel like your success is a problem for someone? Or maybe even people with this Page of Pentacles. Your success, your good looks, the career that you have, these opportunities, bothering somebody. And again, heavy on the needing to walk away. Heavy on the walk in. Let's make it a fast walk. Walking with some purpose. You know, like a little jog. Don't want to overdo it. But because it's been hot. This 5 of Wands and this 9 of Wands. Shout out to those of you that are 59. But the drama and the chaos has become too much. Too much to bear. And some of you this has to do with your relationship, jealousy, envy. And needing to cut ties. Notice there's flames all around and people look, this person is running from all these people. And you see all these people fighting and arguing here in the background. There's a relationship that must go. Ooh, the 5 of Pentacles. Fleeing the scene. Again, a quick change of events. Quickly changing directions. This is getting out of town. Again, that relocation, that move. An abandonment, a betrayal. The rug being pulled out from underneath someone. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles moment. What's this? Once you see this thing, Capricorn energy with this Queen of Pentacles, but could be Taurus, Virgo as well. Once this person shows you who they are or what's really up, or especially once you get some type of business opportunity and or deal, serious relationship commitment. Notice our girls here dressed in all white. It will be time for you to go. You'll know, again, the High Priestess, you'll know it. And why do I feel like your success is hurting somebody? This 3 of Swords. So not just you being hurt, by what's going on, or the fact that you have to move on, leave a situation, leave some people behind that you had around you for a long time that you love. But you can feel and see that it is time to go. The Tower moment. And some of you work with this person, looks like an office building, live with this person. Could be a neighbor, could be, somebody in your household. We see the Pentacles, could be family. It may be time for you to just move out, move on. Get up out of there. I almost get this two-faced energy with this 2 of Pentacles, or trying to, again, balance a situation out that is just imbalance. That makes no damn sense. Excuse me. I'm not swear. That makes no sense. Again, leaving the Chariot, the Emperor, and this 9 of Wands. Listen, leaving the drama behind. Making the call to move away, drive away, walk away. But heavy on the moving on with the Chariot, the Emperor as well. Making a major decision, standing on it, Aries energy. And the 9 of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, heavy fire, and the 5 of Wands. It's time for you to go. The conflict, the silent competition. A lot of y'all are over it. Over it. So we see a pulling of the rug out from underneath you and a betrayal. Somebody showing you something, again, having to do attached with an opportunity or a new move that changes things up, shakes things up for you. One more for this Tower moment, and then we're going to move on. Please check out the Taurus reading that I just dropped today with this Tower and Judgment moment. Somebody is going to show you very clearly how they feel, where you stand, what's really going on between them and you. And upon you seeing this, having to make a judgment call. Notice the zombie here, the crosses. It's giving that a situation is dead. It's over. It's over with no second chances. The Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups. Please check out that Taurus reading. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Heavy on the 9-9 energy. Shout out to the people in Louisiana. Taking over for the 9-9 in the 2000s. Juvenile will be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. But because you could back things up, because you back up what you say, back up your goals, back up your plans, it's the jealousy. There are some people that need to go. Your success is a threat to someone that has been consistent in these readings and needing to walk away. The fact that you've gotten yourself together, that you're looking good, doing good, and getting recognized is uncomfortable for somebody. The Virgo energy consistent throughout these readings. Something is going to be revealed to you. And I feel like, again, you've already given them the benefit of the doubt, wasting your time. Because again, if this is somebody that you go way back with, this isn't the first time that they've been obsessed or been gossiping or whatever this situation is that you need to move on from or needing to really let go of. Now let's get into this Page of Swords. See, and I was just doing this to clear the deck. This Page of Swords, Two of Swords, and this King of Wands. I told you the monitoring spirits. Who's this person? Or maybe even people for some of you that are watching and waiting to see you, okay, with the King of Wands, burn. Where's that tower? I'm not going to be able to find it easily now. But you see the fire in the building. Can I? Here we go, found it. You see the flames? You see the King of Wands? Yes, who done it? Some of you may even have somebody around you that is indeed starting problems, starting issues, finding that out and needing to separate yourself. Oof. Interesting. Page of Swords, Two of Swords. Again, heavy on the watching from a distance. Heavy on the being immature and talking and the being blindsided by it. There's somebody that you're needing to walk away from. And cut off with no explanation. They know what they've done. All this, they know what they're doing. They're just hoping, what are they hoping, that you're a fool, you don't see it? The Knight of Swords is, again, the information coming in, rushing in. I told you the competition. There is somebody secretly competing with you, watching your every move. I don't want to say stalking, but it's giving the stalking vibes. Just, again, the being obsessed. For some, trying to make it show up like love and or concern, but it's not. It's the opposite. It's almost like somebody's trying to show you up or keep you from certain opportunities, Capricorn. It's very... What else? Let me not even... Yo, what is with the gossiping? It's the talking, the way that somebody's moving, or maybe even what somebody puts in writing, text message, email. The way that they move is letting you know exactly what it is. Why do I feel like they're, for those of you that still have this person in your face, what are you doing? Others of you, Two of Swords, make sure you can see it. If they're not getting information from you or your social media, again, tighten that up. It may be from people around you, hearing from them, having somebody watching you, and then immediately, repeating what they've said. See, that's the thing. You might not have caught this person, but is it what they're saying getting back to you? And you, obsessed. The Three of Swords. This heartbreak, this hurt, this pain. Dorothy, our girl. Card on the floor, reaching, and her mama bear. So who is this immature, petty, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but really could be anybody, person that's too old for the way that they're acting. Yes, too old for the way that they're acting, very immature, impulsive. And it gives the vibes with the Page of Wands and being messengers, lying, sending false messages, making things up. Who's this pathological liar that's showing up here? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Not wanting to cooperate, not wanting to work. And the Three of Pentacles. Know that I love this deck. But this particular card in this deck reminds me of the little red hen. Y'all know the story? The little red hen. Making the bread. Shout out to the Capricorns that love their carbs. The hen was making bread, going to all the other animals on the farm. Shout out to the farmers. And is asking for help. Do you have flour? Do you have wheat? Do you got some water? Can you help? Can you help a sister or brother out in the kitchen? Didn't nobody have anything to say until the bread was made. Then everybody showed up. They want a piece. Oh, do you got some butter? Do you have some pink? Asking for the most. No, no, no. Oops, excuse me. No, no, no. Why do I feel like somebody is putting bumps in the road for you? It gives a very blatant lack of concern, lack of care. Again, the impulsiveness or not making any moves to help you in any particular way. It could also be this stagnant energy with this Page of Wands here in the reverse. Shout out to the people in Detroit. 3, the Page, and the Three of Pentacles. This High Priestess, again, knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. And it may be time to fold this up. It's laundry day for somebody with the lovers here in the robes. This High Priestess, this trust, before we even get into her. Ooh. What's this Page of Wands moment? And we're going to hit that Five of Wands too. The Eight of Pentacles. Shout out to the artistes. What is this thing that you've worked on all by yourself that somebody's watching and asking about, but ain't trying to help you with, ain't really trying to support you in doing it? Notice we see you working and building, being vulnerable here. So why is this person mad? Why is somebody obsessed and angry, Capricorns, when you've done this on your own? And why do I feel like you haven't even asked anybody for any help? Not you didn't ask anybody for some help here, the Emperor, or it's the fact that you're not including somebody. The Emperor can be many things. It's another horned person. The Aries energy for some people can also be Taurus. But this is a leader. Leader. Father figure, business owner, boss, period. This is somebody with a high moral compass, a decision maker. It can also be somebody whose pride and ego gets the best of them. It can be somebody who's controlling. But I really get you being in control of your own situation. I feel like you become a problem person because you can't be controlled by somebody. And I really want to know more about this Emperor. I really want to know more about this Emperor. So, and Capricorns, this has gotten really long. So now we're pulling out the Emperor. Who's this Emperor figure? What's going on with them? And notice we see two people in the chair. This 10 of Pentacles, this old man here. And then we see the Emperor here. Green chair, throne, wooden chair. And this 8 of Wands. This Emperor character. You getting in control of your situation. Or somebody not being in control of you is the end. Notice the coffin here, the end. This is that transition period. And for some of you with the 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor here, a family member, excuse me. Could be a father figure for some of you. Hey, Mama. Good morning. The courthouse. Shout out to those of you that work in the legal field. Why do I feel like this person could be possibly an attorney? The fact that you made it through law school, got your criminal justice degree, whatever it is. And then you see the house here. 19, 20, 23. Why is there a jealousy over something that you have? For some of you, it's a home, but for others of you, it's something else about the home. Maybe it is a father figure, your family makeup. Why do I feel like for some of you, there's jealousy around your family? Whether that's your husband or wife here with this Emperor, significant other, or whether it's actually with your family makeup. Maybe it's your mother, your father, your sisters, your cousins, or the fact that, you have a family. Why do I feel like this obsession may lead to a legal situation for some of you? That courthouse card is sticking out to me heavy. Be very aware that hopefully this person isn't so obsessed that they're, driving past your house. Doing the message of concern. Notice the message of concern in the privileged lady. Who is this person that is around you that even when things are going right, privileged lady or man, we love the men over here. Even when things are going right, they have something negative to say, or they try to dampen your event, bring you down, not acknowledge what you have going on here. Because it's not like you can acknowledge it. Things are totally changing and shifting for you. Again, the pathway, it is time for you to go and move on somewhere else. Move on to something else. And the 21 here, like the world, you will know when it is time to go. And I feel strongly that we see the family room here. The pause for the cause before, letting something go. There may be something that happens in your home, at a family member's home. Friend home, somebody you've been with a long time, that's going to let you know that it is indeed time to go. That the vibes were just off when you were here. Yeah, message. Yeah, message received. Shout out to the 1226 Capricorns. It is time for you to go. And I feel strongly about whatever this good news is, opportunity, needing to be very quiet about it. Just let people see it when it's their time to see it. The next time they see you, when they check your social media, again, watch what you're posting on there. I would keep it pretty private because you're about to exceed somebody's expectations, not the And this may be the problem, that you've exceeded the expectations, getting recognized for the work that you're doing, for your career, what you have going on here. And somebody's trying to keep you stuck. Stuck. Notice the rat. Notice the lock. Notice our person trying to get out here. Their hands. Whose hands have a gift attached to them that's bringing in money? So the carpenters, the landscapers, the cleaning people, the chefs, right? The ASL workers, or sign language in general, because everybody that's watching this ain't in America. But it is your gifts that are bringing you in these opportunities and have people jealous. You the one or the two. We see the main female here, but could be main man. And what are these opportunities that have somebody around you? Again, watching, waiting, researching, hating, because they want you to stay here. They want you to be here. So whether it's actually below the poverty line, struggling, somebody just wants you down and out, dirty, dusty. Some of you as lovers. Some of you is another Capricorn, another Gemini here. Others of you is somebody acting like they're concerned, but really it's not concerned. It's fake love. And like I said earlier, maybe that is somebody who's too old for the things that they're doing. And what they're doing is really, we started with 8, we're going to end with an 8. That's shady. They're about to reveal themselves and how they really feel. And that's going to be your ticket out of there. And some of y'all are moving somewhere far away. Moving where there's a language difference with this community here. Completely changing your circle, changing the people around. You cannot be a hero in your hometown. Family. Somebody please drop that Bible verse where you have a prophet can't be heard in his own town, whatever it is, down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the membership family. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my second channel where I'm having conversations, reading your emails. Link to that will be down below. And Capricorn family, cross watchers, sun, moon, rising, Venus placements, victims. I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.